The relentless drought conditions across central India have left the rural poor helpless and bearing the brunt of it all. But their agony has been compounded by the government's laid-back attitude to their only lifeline. In such conditions, the government's Rural Job Guarantee Scheme or NREGA. Srinivasan Jain reports.
Here in Yenagur village in Osmanabad, drought has been devastating.
जो अभी गया फसल है उसका क्या हुआ? वो बारिश की वजह से उसको कुछ नुकसान गया?
फसल जो था जितना हमने खर्चा किया उतना भी नहीं निकला।
It's the time the safety net of NREGA should have kicked in.
वो जो काम है वो उसके ऊपर ग्राम सेवक जो है उनकी संगठन है यहाँ पे उमरगा तालुका में, वो नरेगा पे काम नहीं करना चाहती हो।
क्यों
नहीं करते बोले?
पूरा
उमरगा में कहाँ भी काम नहीं है। चलो मैं ग्राम पंचायत सदस्य हूँ। वो जो भी ग्राम पंचायत उनकी संगठन है ना, वो बोलती है कि जो भी ये रोजगार हमी योजना का काम है नरेगा ये वो उसमें हम कुछ काम नहीं करेंगे, ऐसा लिख के दिए। इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है वो।
Now this should have been the reverse, because the centre told the Supreme Court in January this year in an affidavit that it has actually increased the quota of NREGA days from the 100 to 150 in drought-hit states, and the budgeted amount has already been released to the states. But the question being asked is, where exactly is that extra money?
There is absolutely nothing that has been released for the drought. All the money that is released is regular money released for NREGA, and that is also nowhere near enough. As a result, this announcement of 50 extra days, that is true. There is an announcement to allow people to come for work for 50 extra days, but there's no money provision for it, so it's a meaningless exercise. The finance ministry basically has continually starved NREGA for funds, as a result of which there are a huge number of problems pending. So there is nothing left for drought, for the provisioning for drought.
If anything, NREGA's own data shows that the government presently owes 13 drought-affected states 5,900 crores. In April, the government put out another release saying they're now releasing 12,000 crores, which will be used to settle unpaid dues and the balance to fund NREGA for the first part of the year. But the unpaid dues bill itself is 8,000 crores, leaving not very much else to tackle NREGA under drought.
It is absolutely not good enough, Vasu. The first tranche release, according to their own labour budget of 217 crore percentage, which has already shaved off 1/3 of what the states asked for, means that they have to make provision for roughly 68,000 crores, which means that their first tranche should be half of that. 34,000 crores should have been released in April after taking care of the 12,000 crore pending liabilities from the previous year. So they should actually have been releasing close to 50,000 crores. What they have released is a mere 12,000 that will only take care of last year's. Who will get work?
I don't have any information about the impact of reforms that were introduced. But as you are aware, I am sure, that the utilization of NREGA is now being diverted more for creating some enduring assets, which in itself is not an easy thing. I mean, simply to provide some work to the farmers or to whosoever is demanding some work, regardless of the productivity or result orientation aspect of it being considered, was very easy.
With camera person Xavier and Sonal Matharu, Srinivasan Jain in Marathwada for NDTV.